I'm going to make a block which finds the maximum of 3 numbers. Now you already know how to make a block which finds the maximum of 2 numbers, and I wrote this code in another video. If I edit this, you can see what's going on. If x is bigger than y, it reports back x, else it reports back y. So I'm going to make my new block, make a block, and I'll call it max of, and I'll make 3 variables. I'll just call them a, b, and c. And here's a little shortcut. If you put the % sign in front of a variable, it knows that you're making a variable. And I can now say that I'm making, this is going to be an operator block, and it's going to report something back. So I made a reporter block, and there we go. I'm in the block editor. Now I could go through and put a whole bunch of if-else statements. I could say something like, if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, then report back A. Else if B is greater than A and B is greater than C, and so forth. I could go through all that, but I'm going to use the fact that I've already made a block that finds a maximum of 2 numbers, and if I just make myself a second copy of that and paste one inside the other, this is called the composition of blocks. You've done this before. You've put one block inside the other block. This is going to give me the maximum of 3 numbers. Now think about this. I mean, this is because this gives me the maximum of 2 numbers. So whatever that is, and this number, this other block will return the maximum of those numbers. Give it some thought. Anyway, so I'm just going to report back the maximum of these 3 numbers. Now I want to remember to paste in my a, b, and c here, or it won't work at all. A, b, and c are variables. Again, I could name variables anything I want. I'm just calling them a, b, and c. So let's give this a quick try, shall we? Where is my max of 3? There it is, max of 3. And I'll just try 3 numbers, 3, 4, 2. Hopefully it returns 4. Oh, yes, it works. And I'll try it for, put an 8 there. Oh, yes, indeed it works. I'll put a 9 there. Simple as that. That's my maximum of 3 numbers. Now, of course, if I wanted to make a block that finds a maximum of 4 numbers, give that some thought. I could use multiple copies of the max blocks that I've already written. I think you can figure out what to do from there. That's it.